So first, physiology. What physiological research shows is that during the process of transcending in transcendental meditation, the body and mind experience a unique state of restful alertness. For example, this chart shows what is called a meta-analysis, which combines the results of many studies into one in order to make very strong conclusions. Here we see deep physiological restfulness during transcendental meditation in comparison to usual rest with eyes closed. And this was measured by, on the left, reduced respiration rate, in the middle, reduced skin conductance, that is a measure of reduced activation in the physiology, and reduced, on the right, reduced blood lactate, which is the biochemical indicator suggesting reduced adrenaline or increased calmness. At the same time, while the body enjoys a deep state of rest, the mind is very alert. This early study shows increased wakefulness in comparison to eyes closed rest, as measured by the electroencephalogram, or EEG. We'll hear more detail about the EEG from Dr. Travis on Sunday. As a result of regular practice, regular experience of transcendental consciousness, this state of restful alertness is increasingly stabilized in daily life. This is experienced as greater silence and stability in the dynamism of life, with important consequences for maintaining good health. For example, here is another meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Hypertension that summarized the results of all randomized control trials on the effects of transcendental meditation on high blood pressure. Compared to controls, what we see here is that there is a significant decline in both systolic and diastolic blood pressure after a few months of practice. So it's such results, as we've heard earlier, that led the American Heart Association to endorse transcendental meditation for reducing high blood pressure, as you'll hear in more detail from Dr. Wallace and Dr. Schneider tomorrow. The inner calmness and stability of body and mind that come from regular practice also leads spontaneously to more health-promoting behavior. For example, another meta-analysis of all studies on transcendental meditation related to smoking found that just naturally there was a greater reduction of cigarette use than for standard treatment and prevention programs in the two left bars. Even though such changes in behavior are not required to learn the practice of transcendental meditation, the individual just becomes more sensitive to avoid any behavior that creates imbalance in mind and body. The same result is found for alcohol consumption, which was seen here. These natural changes in behavior have enormous implications for promoting health in the whole population, since tobacco and alcohol consumption are among the primary causes of preventable death.
Yeah, sure.
These are examples of physiologically related effects of the changes that naturally occur in the body as one transcends or experiences samadhi.